Okay, hey YouTube. So this is going to be my hospital tour video. I was supposed to do this like weeks ago, but I never really had the chance to do it. But since I am on bed rest, and I'm just sitting here, I decided to just go ahead and do the video. Sorry for not having any makeup on, but I'm just laying in bed and I just don't feel like, you know, doing all that when I'm just gonna be laying here. So yeah. So I had my hospital tour January 6th. Today is January 14th. I had it at 8 p.m. and I had it at the hospital that I'm going to have baby Car. It lasted about 45 minutes to an hour, like expected. Keon didn't actually get to go with me. My mom went with me. And I was fine with that. Although I wish he was able to go, but he had to work, so it is what it is. So the very first thing that the nurse told us was that when you're in labor, like say you're contracting, your water breaks first, or you're contracting, or your water broke and then you're contracting, you're going to call your doctor and tell your doctor, inform them, and then you're going to go ahead and you can call the hospital if you want, or you can just come up to maternity and get signed in, and then you'll go to triage and they'll check you to see how far dilated you are. 4 centimeters is active labor, so if you are 4 centimeters, your water has broken and you're having contractions, all three, 2 out of 3, 1 of the 3, whatever, you're going to go ahead up to labor and delivery. But that is only if they have a room available, because labor and delivery at my hospital, they only have 16 rooms. So you might have to wait. And yeah, if you do have to wait, they have everything down in triage until it's to the point where you need to like actually have to push, I believe. They'll try and get you a room. If you are only 2 centimeters, you will stay in triage, or they just may send you home. It just depends on if your water has broken and how close and strong your contractions are. If you will stay, they may have you stay. They may ask you if you want to go home and like labor more, or they may tell you to stay and just walk around the hospital until you can get like fully like up to 4 if you're only at 1 or 2 or whatever. You are allowed to have 4 people in your labor and delivery room. That is including your spouse, so 3 more people plus your spouse is able to stay there with you. When you come into the maternity ward, you will get a wristband, spouse will get a wristband, and then you will sign papers, and you will also give them your birth plan, and you will also write down the other 3 people that you will want in your labor and delivery room. In your labor and delivery room, they will provide everything that you put down on your birth plan. The only thing that they don't give you is a birth ball. That is something that you have to bring yourself. If you're going to choose to use a birth ball, then you have to actually bring that with you to the hospital. Other than that, that's just about it. You can also, if your OB allows you, you are able to labor in the shower. That's if you are going natural and you have not gotten the epidural, because once you get the epidural, then you cannot move your legs at all, so there's not going to be a chance for you to labor in the shower. But if you're going natural, you're 10 centimeters, you're doing great, and you ask to labor in the shower, and your OB lets you, then you will be able to do that. I want to try and use a birth bar, and it's just like it's just a bar that goes over top of your hospital bed, and they will provide everything that you will need to use to like use the birth bar. If you don't know what it is, I like just Google it, I guess. YouTube it. It's most people that are doing natural labors will probably try and use it. I just want to try something new and try something different. That's even if I go far into doing a natural labor. If you're going to get an epidural, I'm so sorry, guys. if you're going to get an epidural, they say try to wait as long as you can. I don't know if you guys can see her moving. They say to try and wait as long as you can to get your epidural, because it sometimes can slow things down, or you just never know what could happen. If you are high risk, instead of going to labor and delivery, you will go to high risk. I forget how many rooms I think it's 16, just like labor and delivery, but I don't want to lie to you. I forget how many high risk beds they have, but you will go to high risk. And once you have baby can't stay in high risk with you. The baby will go to postpartum nursery, and yeah, you'll see baby when you're recovered. Once you do give labor, you will do scan and scan for an hour. They will ask you if you want to breastfeed, if you want to bottle feed, all of that, and then they will go ahead and do the test on baby and swaddle baby up and stuff. If you're in high risk, you stay in high risk for 4 hours. If you are in labor and delivery, you stay in your labor and delivery room for 2 hours, or until there's a room available for postpartum. There are 60 rooms in postpartum. So yeah. You will stay in the hospital for 2 midnight days, I guess. And then that next day you will be able to go home. I'm trying to think of what else. They give your support person one meal, and after that the support person is on their own. Moms get fed breakfast, lunch, dinner, snack. Unless you're in labor, you only get water and ice, which is the sad part, but it's okay. So that meal after labor is going to definitely be worth it. They also have this thing at my hospital called At Your Service, and it's just it says our At Your Service associates can arrange a variety of non-medical services free of charge. So when you're in labor, you can get like special meals. Moms can get pampered. You can get like entertainment for younger family members. You can order and get delivery at your complimentary. You only pay for the purchases. And yeah, you can get errands outside the hospital for personal care items, food products, and more. So yeah, they have special things for you when you're in, when you're laboring and stuff, which is really nice. I'm trying to think of what else they said that was very helpful. Okay, when baby gets here, when they're doing the footprints, you can bring in like onesies, t-shirts, sweatshirts, hats, jackets, whatever that you want your baby's footprints to be on. They will do that. They of course do newborn pictures, which cost a ton. They provide everything for baby: diapers, wipes, bottles if you're gonna bottle feed, swaddle blankets, hats, all that. They provide everything for mom also, which includes like the undies and the pads and things like that. I think that's about it for the hospital tour. Visiting hours are from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. I think, or 6 a.m. to 9 p.m. It's something weird. But that's a long time to have people over in your room, in and out all day. But yeah, they also have lactation nurses, and they just want to make sure that you have the best time of your life